on. Hold on. Handcuffs. How were they resisting my pulling in? So it's been 6 hours since this patch has been released, so I figured I'd make a video of my thoughts. And those thoughts are rather simple. It's boring. Fishing is boring. I've caught all of the commons. I'm gonna make a video on that, and then I think I'm done with this. I've found 3 of the rares, and I don't think I want to keep searching. It's too grind-centered. Bridge trout. It's too grind-heavy and too boring. Grinding is already boring, as it is. But this is literally you sitting and waiting until you get to press a button prompt and then playing a worse version of the lockpicking minigame to catch a fish, right? There's 8 commons. Bear that in mind. There are 4 unique ones per region, so 7 regions. Oh, hold on. Baseball glove. 7 regions, 4 for each. That's 28. Add that onto the 8 we already have. That's 36 fish, right? So from there are 3 legendaries. That puts us at 39. And then there are 12 monthly axolotls that you can only get for that month. This is another sunscreen. That's 51 different things. Not to mention all of the junk items you can fish up. There's just no fun in this. I don't know who wanted this. And I love Fallout. I just wish this minigame was more fun. That there was more to it. That the rarities weren't such garbage. That there weren't monthly ones that were locked out. Because the fact that I have to sign in every month now to make sure I hunt down an axolotl, and then when it does that, where it spawns it on the other side so that you have 0 chance of getting to it, because it's not the lock-picking mechanic where wherever your control stick is at, that's where the cursor's gonna be. No, it's a left and right thing. So you have to move left, you have to move right, and it's gonna go slow unless you unlock a better fishing rod. Meaning you have to grind this out. You see how slow it moves? So slow. Just, why? And it's not for me, but I don't like having things incomplete in a game. And if I step away from the fishing, I'm just stepping away from the game for good. It's another sunscreen. Like, at least, because this is very influenced by Animal Crossing, I believe. At least in Animal Crossing, you know certain things you can do to increase your chances of getting the rares. I know how to get the glowing ones. You drop a nuke. Right? The only other hint it gives you is rares come out in the rain. Players can't control the rain in this game. And it's not based on your weather around your home like it is in Animal Crossing. There is no rainy weather system. It's just it randomly chooses when to rain. So how are players going to easily get the rares if we can't control the weather in this game? I guess you could set up your camp next to the water and use one of those weather things that you have to pay real money for. And you could do it that way. That's a big middle finger to the players. Because I'm not dropping real money just to fish for these fake fish. If you're going to make weather such a big deal, then you got to give the players a way to influence the weather. And considering we just did Skyline Valley, where they have a weather machine, maybe incorporate something like the nuke, where we can drop a weather bomb around the map. You know? Where we could just choose a location on the map and say, I want it to rain here. We gotta go through, we gotta do a quest or like a long slog like you do to drop a nuke to get to the end to drop a weather bomb so that I can then fish for rare fish instead of just sitting here. It's going the wrong way. It's going, well, hey, thanks for coming towards me. See, red belly. No, Brooks Silverside. See, those two look almost identical until it shows you the side version. It's just bad. And I know it only existed because they were like, how do we get players on the servers for long periods of time? Give them a meaningless task to do, like hunting fish. Wow, love it when it does that. That's so great. Because if you haven't fished yet, you're watching this, the way that it works is, as I said, it's not like the lock-picking mechanism, at least on console. I don't know what it's like on PC. But the lock-picking, wherever your thumbstick is at, that's where the cursor is, right? That's where the lock-pick is going to be. With this, it is instead only able to go left to right because obviously it's a fishing rod. You typically only move left to right. But the problem with that is sometimes, like if it goes to the top of the screen, there's a shift between what counts as left and what counts as right. Or if it's at the bottom of the screen, it's the same thing. So if it's on the right, you have to press left. I mean, if it's on the bottom and your cursor is on the right, you have to press left to go downwards. But it won't register that, so it'll lock up like it just did there. It'll seize up and not move at all, giving the fish an opportunity to just leave. And you want to know a way you could get away with not doing that? Paying atoms or real money for bait. For specialized bait. I'm not doing that. They gave us like 8 free bait, right? 8 free atom costing bait. I'm not paying real money to do this shit. It's this is one of the unique ones for the forest region that I'm in. I'm over here by Kanawha Plant. I've caught that thing 6 times. It is the only one of the 4 forest unique fish that I have found. And there's 4. One of them is glowing, so obviously I can't catch that one. The other 2 have to, I guess, be weather condition only, because I have been at this for nearly 6 hours and have only caught one of the unique ones at this area. It's literally just a why. And I know the why. Cash grab. That's it. That's the only answer. Just make story content. I'm offering to work for free as a writer. I will write you the story content. Your people just gotta make it. Because this ain't it, Bethesda. All of the things keep failing. No one does expeditions anymore. No one does daily operations anymore. No one does the raid anymore. Because after a week or 2, they're boring. It hasn't even been a week yet, and people are barely fishing. Just give us story content.